Today we're going to learn types of trends. In stock market, we all know there are three possible directions of price movements: upward movements, downward movements, and horizontal movements. According to these three movements, we divide the trends into three types: uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Then, what's the definition of uptrend, downtrend, and sideways? Let's see. What is uptrend? In a stock, when you observe higher high, and higher low, this is called uptrend. Higher high and higher low. A standard uptrend requires every time price reaches back, the new low should higher than the previous high. The new low should higher than the previous high. Once the new low break down the previous high, then the uptrend is not stable. It's possible turn to sideways or downtrend. If you find the lower high in an uptrend or find the lower low in an uptrend, that means uptrend is over. This stock we find higher high and higher low. So this is uptrend. What is downtrend? Downtrend means in a stock we find lower high, and meanwhile we find lower low and lower low. This is downtrend, lower high and lower low. A standard downtrend requires every time price rebound, the new high should lower than the previous low. The new high should lower than the previous low. Once you find the new high break through the previous low, that means downtrend is unstable. It's possible turn to sideways or uptrend. Once you find in a downtrend there's no lower high or no lower low, that means downtrend is over. This stock we find there's lower high, and lower low. This is downtrend. What is sideways? Sideways means neither downtrend nor uptrend. Price is in horizontal movements. We know uptrends higher high and higher low. There's higher low, but this is not higher high, this is lower high, so this is not uptrend. We know downtrends lower high and lower low. This is lower high, but this is higher low, so it's also not downtrend. Neither downtrend nor uptrend. Price in horizontal movements. This is called sideways. We find this stock horizontal movements in sideways. Today we learn three types of trends. Why we need to learn trend? Because trend is the core of technical analysis. We all know in stock market there are three directions of price movements: upward movements, downward movements, or horizontal movements. So we can divide trends into three types: uptrend, downtrend,